Bill and Ron in the morning. WRCO.
Hello, Ronnie.
Good morning, Philip.
How's it going?
Well, pretty good, but keeping a wary eye on the forecast. And for those of you who are in low-lying areas, a flood watch and the potential of warm temperatures, melting snow, and some significant rain for this time of year could spell difficult circumstances over the next 24 to 48 hours. So
Just what we
be
don't
alert.
need.
Just
but
what we don't
sounds
need.
like we might
and
get
if
it.
if you travel a little bit and you look, you can just see water running under the snow where it's pooling, in low-lying areas already. And now with much warmer temperatures and the rain and wind, we're going to see some warmer winds coming in. Snow melt will be significant. So we'll see what happens. But it may be a challenge in some areas. So
Yes, it will.
be alert.
Speaking of challenge, the quiz.
It's quiz day. Yeah.
It's quiz day. I was looking the other day, and I've not put a quiz on the fridge since it was a Christmas quiz. It was before Christmas, I think.
My, that's quite a drought, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's been a long time, Ronnie.
Yeah.
It's too bad.
Well,
So
maybe today will be the day.
maybe today's the day,
Yeah,
because that
yeah.
one's getting kind of stained,
I was
and
going to say, yeah.
Henry spilled some grits on it, and you got your bread milk poultice on there the other day when you were whipping it up. So it's,
It's tough.
it is. Yeah. So
Health department would probably recommend removal.
removal of the quiz. Yeah.
So maybe you want to,
Well,
work well.
maybe we can be proactive today.
Well, by golly, today we're all the way up to 11 questions, so we have to
11?
make tracks.
But
yeah.
how am I going to get one on the fridge with 11 questions?
Well, you got a better chance, probably. More opportunities to get one right.
Okay.
It's on cabbage.
Cabbage. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
because we were talking about corned beef and cabbage
sure.
yesterday, and I thought, my cabbage, what an interesting subject. What a great opportunity for a quiz. Yeah. You know that cabbage is one of the oldest vegetables in existence?
Did not know that.
Yes, that is absolutely the case.
That's why it smells like that.
Yeah. Yes. It is a dietary staple throughout much of the world and has virtually no fat. You could eat a cup of cabbage for lunch today, only 50 calories, but you'd get 5 grams of dietary fiber.
My goodness.
Go cabbage.
Woo.
Ooh, yes.
I like it in my soup. Just throw a little
Yes,
in there.
well, that's
Yep.
good.
Yep.
Well, then maybe you'll do just fine. All right, question number 1. There are at least 25, 50, 75, or 100 different types of cabbage grown throughout the world.
Wow.
25, 50, 75, or 100. Question number 2. One of the following is not one of the most common types of cabbage in the United States. Is that green, red, orange, or Savoy? One of those. Which one is not one of the common cabbages grown in the U.S.?
Okay.
Number 3. 1 cup of shredded raw cabbage contains what percentage of the recommended daily amount of vitamin C? 0, 50%, 100%, or 190%?
Wow.
So when you're throwing that cabbage in your soup, how much vitamin C are you adding?
Sure.
Anywhere from 0 to 190.
Huh.
Of course, you probably don't put a whole cup in, do you?
Probably not. No.
That'd be a lot of cabbage.
No.
Yeah.
I put
What
some-
kind of soup do you put your cabbage
Oh, I
in?
put some tang in there too, because that's got some.
You want to be an astronaut?
Yeah, well, the astronauts drank it, so that's where they got their vitamin C from. I
Is
think.
it?
That's
Yeah.
what the commercial
you
said.
thought, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, these will go quickly. It's yes or no.
Oh.
4 through 9. That's
Ooh.
how we get 11 questions, today. So we're going to climb the cabbage family tree together. Doesn't that sound exciting? You answer yes or no. Is it a relative? Yes. No, if it's not.
Oh.
Ready?
Okay.
Number 4, broccoli.
Okay.
Yes or no? Number 5, cauliflower. Yes or no? Number 6, Brussels sprouts. Is that a yes or no to the relative question? As we climb the cabbage family tree, do we find kohlrabi?
Okay.
Number 8, collards.
Didn't he wrestle a couple years ago? Cole did. Yeah, Cole Robbie.
Yes. Collards, number 8.
Have to ask Bill about
Yeah,
that.
that's true. Jeepers. And number 9, kale.
Kale. Oh, yeah.
Yes or no?
Yep.
True or false? Cabbage may help in the fight against breast cancer. Is that true or is that false?
Okay.
And number 11, cabbage is a very versatile item and can be prepared in many ways. Which of the following is not recommended? Steaming, boiling, braising, microwaving, stuffed, stir-fried, eaten raw, or placed in a toaster.
Okay.
And there are your 11 questions on cabbage.
All right, Ronnie. Well,
All right,
see
if
how
you
we did.
get 1 to 2 right, you stink worse than cooked cabbage.
Oh, really? Okay. I better be careful then.
If you get 3 to 7 right today, you're keeping your head above cabbage.
Well.
Yes. And if you get 8 to 11 right, you are cruciferous champion of the day.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well, we'll have to see how we
where
did.
you rank. Yes, yes, with our cabbage quiz. Number 1. How many different types of cabbage are grown throughout the world?
I'm going with 100, Alex.
You're right.
Woohoo!
Nicely done. Number 2. Which of the following is not a common type of cabbage in the U.S.? You said?
Savoy.
No, orange.
Orange.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought maybe
Fact, well, it was the fact was that green, red, and Savoy are the top ones.
Really?
So I thought, okay, probably white. No, white was one. Black is one. Purple is one. There's almost every color of cabbage.
I would assume there would be orange too, but
Yeah, well, there
maybe not.
might be, but
Huh.
it's not a common type. grown. Yeah.
Well.
So, oh well.
Well.
1 of 2.
Oh well.
Deep subject.
Not-
Number 3.
Not a lot more room to get one on the fridge.
Well, you never know. There's 11. See.
I know.
So don't despair yet. 1 cup of shredded raw cabbage contains how much vitamin C for you?
50%.
190. Man, you could avoid a cold with a cup of cabbage every day.
Oh my goodness.
Man, who would have thought?
I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
No, obviously I
Right
wouldn't
there, sitting right in your garden. Do you raise cabbage?
have. Oh yes.
Yeah, there it is, a vitamin C storehouse.
Yeah. Well,
Powerhouse to avoid colds during the winter sports season.
I don't get much of it because the small animals around Sextonville
Well, they probably don't
help
have a
themselves.
cold.
They never have a cold, those rabbits. Nope. They're doing real well.
All right, we're going to climb the cabbage family tree together. Is it a relative or not? Broccoli.
Yes.
Right. Cauliflower.
Yes.
Yes. Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
Yes. Kohlrabi.
Yes.
Yes.
What was that?
That was somebody checking in.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Collards.
Yes.
Kale.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you're right.
Right.
Man, you are like a family tree wizard for cabbage.
Well, I had a hunch on some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Well, thank you very
Well
much.
done. Yes. True or false? Cabbage may help in the fight against breast cancer.
True.
That is true. Cultures in which cabbage is a staple food, including Poland and parts of China, show a low incidence of breast cancer. So that's good news. And cabbage is very versatile and can be prepared in many ways, which is not a recommended way to produce your cabbage.
The toaster.
Right.
All right, Ronnie.
Use it. Yes, use it for your English muffin or your bread, but not for your cabbage. What was that?
I don't know.
Springtime?
I think this one might be going on the fridge.
Well,
there's only
yes.
2 wrong out
Only
of 11.
2 wrong out of 11. That's a pretty good
That's
percentage.
not bad for me.
That's pretty good.
That's a B plus, isn't it? In this class?
I think so. Yeah, I would guess. Yeah.
Well,
So there you go.
I just feel so good about myself now.
You're going to go out and have some cabbage, aren't
Maybe,
you?
yeah. I
Get
don't-
some extra vitamin C.
Don't smell like cooked cabbage after all. So
No, you are a cruciferous champion
Oh,
today.
well,
Yes.
thank you.
Because you had 8 to 11 right.
my goodness.
My, what a performance.
Who knew I was such a
right.
cabbage expert? Yeah. I didn't even know. No.
Well, gosh, you learned something today, didn't you?
I have to make the smiley face.
Well, that's real nice.
Good job, Philip.
Wonder how many Piper got right.
Oh, probably 10.
So you'll have to ask her.
I learned the method to her madness. So she plays the fringes. She plays the like the D's, A, B, C, or D,
Yeah.
or the A's. She plays the edges, and she does better than I do.
she does, yeah.
So I should start doing that, I would guess.
Piper, of course, is a member of the daycare family.
Yeah, we go to daycare together.
She goes to June's.
And how
That's what
fast
you-
and how fast they grow up.
Next thing you know, she'll be a senior in high school.
I got my picture taken with a senior basketball player who used to be in the daycare.
Oh, sure you did, didn't you?
so
Yeah.
me and Jaron, I taught him everything he knew. So,
In what category?
well,
Because he seemed like such a nice boy when
I
he was
know.
here last week for sea perch.
I know. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there's quite a few of the daycare graduates that are graduating. So big year.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's about all I know, Ronnie.
Well, by
But
golly.
it's going to replace that health hazard that's been
that's
hanging
good.
there since Christmas.
well,
So,
congratulations.
thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
appreciate it. Feel real good about myself.
And maybe you can plant an extra head of cabbage this year.
Maybe I will.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I just build a fence around that head of cabbage, maybe the rabbits won't get in there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because they've been finding a way to get in my mighty fortress fence. So.
I'd like to see that mighty fortress
Yeah.
fence.
Well, it always looks good,
Does
at
it?
first, but boy, they can burrow under there, so. And you can only put so many little sticks, like I break off a little board and stick sticks down there to hold it down. You can only do so
Oh,
many.
that
of
sounds
those.
like a plan.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
plan.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, Fort Knox has nothing on you.
no, it doesn't. Those wascally wabbits.
Yeah,
but,
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Any word on the thing that we're not talking about?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Somebody just called this morning wondering about it.
Really?
So just,
No, mum is the word.
Mum's the word.
Yeah.
So they were saying it was going to be old man winter against old man fruit. And
Old Man Winter is going to win.
so far.